Hello everyone and welcome back to the Godzilla Battle Line video, and today we're talking about Shin Godzilla as a leader. Now, meta. Just meta. Straight up. End the video right there, 9 seconds in, I'm telling you it's meta. But do you want to know why it's a meta leader? Keep on watching and I will tell you. First things first, I'm going to do a video on all of the other characters that got balance adjustments this season. However, Shin Godzilla, like I said, is meta. He's going to get his own video right here. So, shout out to Jabroni Nation and Rick the Squirrel for getting the stats and compiling them in a succinct way for me to understand and then share with you guys. So without further ado, let's take a look at why Shin Godzilla is now, if not one of the best leaders, the best leader in the entire game. First, flashbang, boom. That actually super bright. Leader Godzilla 2016, significantly increased HP, increases attack power, reduced cost of special moves, reduced cooldown of special move, and increased special move damage. Okay, all very, 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 very important. So, if we go and we take a look at Shin Godzilla as a leader, and this is per Rick the Squirrel, all the stats, right? So I'm looking at a level 22 Shin Godzilla, right? So my Shin Godzilla is 22. I'll put his stats up on the screen right there as a leader. Boom. Rick the Squirrel also had a level 22 Shin Godzilla. And so the stats before this update for level 22, right, was HP 9,275. You can see on the screen now it's 12,421 is a big increase. Attack on the old one is 598. This one is 825. The reach is still 85, search range still 85, attack speed still 3.2. Still really good changes. If we look at the special move abilities right here, the previous one, okay, at level 22, energy cost was 5. The cooldown by default is 180, or was 180 seconds. And then it was deals 837 damage on the battlefield, and then takes 4 energy from the opponents, and then inflicts burn of 50 damage per 8 seconds. Now, a level 22 Shin Godzilla is dealing 1,346 damage, and then the burn is 70. Okay, and then Rick sent me this little write-up. Shin Godzilla's leader ability had a 37.9% increase to attack, a 33.9% HP increase. The special move cost decreased from 5 to 4, and the cooldown decreased from 180 seconds to 100 seconds. And special move damage increased by 60.8%, and the burn damage went from 50 to 70 damage for every 8 seconds, okay? That is fantastic. Now, there's another really important bit of information. Energy cost is 4. Default cooldown is 100 seconds. You know who else has a leader ability that is default cost 4 and cooldown of 100 seconds? King Ghidorah 2019. King Ghidorah 2019 is ruling the game right now because his leader ability is deals X amount of damage to enemy units on the battlefield and increases the attack power of your allied units except itself, so the leader, for 15 seconds by 20%. Okay. Rick also wrote me a really good write-up on this as well. He also shared with me, I guess these are Jabroni Nation's numbers, the stats for these characters. At level 40, Shin Godzilla has 15,307 HP and 1,025 attack. At the same level, level 40, King Ghidorah has 13,432 HP and 1,131 attack. So, the difference is Shin's total damage from his leader ability totals out to be 2,196 versus Monster Zero's 2,442. Shin has more range and more HP. Oh, I didn't even talk about the abilities. So, by default, at level 40, Shin Godzilla's beam is dealing 1,636 damage, and then the gravity beam from Ghidorah is dealing 2,442 damage. However, you do get 8 seconds of burn, which is 70 hits of 70. Oh my god. 8 seconds of burn, 70 damage a second. So 70 times 8, so 8 times 7 is 56. Put a 0 on the end of that, 560. So you're not getting as much damage with Shin Godzilla's leader ability, but you pay 4 energy, you remove 5 energy from the opponent, you do a big bunch of damage, you do burn. King Ghidorah's ability does not affect facilities. Shin Godzilla's ability does affect facilities. King Ghidorah's ability hits one time, and it does not go through the invulnerability shields that like Rainbow Mothra or Gamera can place. Shin Godzilla takes that damage away with one hit, does like another kind of tap for a little bit more damage, and places burning, so it totally gets around those shields. Next, the colors are halfway decent. It's red, blue, yellow, yellow. For me, I am using the card that increases leader HP by 5%, shortens special move cooldown by 8%. I'm using the Millennium card, which is another yellow, shortens the leader cooldown by 11%. I am using the Final Wars card, which is blue, and that's to do the cost recovery speed increase. And then I have the Ebra, increases the attack of the leader by 6%, and then shortens the special move cooldown by 6% to get my Shin Godzilla's cooldown down to 75 seconds. On stream the other day, I had that down to 66 seconds, or 60 seconds, 66 seconds, I think. And you could probably get this down to 3 energy. The lower energy and the faster you can do this, the more positive outcomes you are going to reach from this ability. Beforehand, it was, you know, spending 5 to remove, 4? So you had to spend more energy than you were getting rid of the opponent. Now, the 4 you spend is also going to remove 4 from them. So it kind of puts you at an equal energy deficit. When before you were spending 1 additional energy than they were losing, now it's equal field. That already makes this ability fantastic. 85 reach, 85 search range on a leader is also really, really good. You have characters like Ghidorah who have a 90 search range but an 85 reach, and Ghidorah is, you know, the bane of existence for a lot of leaders. The average leader range, or reach, or I guess it's range on reach, is 70. So Shin Godzilla being able to hit most other units is really, really strong. We've gotten a couple battles in with him on this channel throughout the Varan video, Mothra video, and Godzilla 991 video, as long as our live stream. But in any case, because we're talking about him, we're going to get in one battle, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about with the ability. So, gonna roll that tape here. Alright, we got Godzilla here. I couldn't read your title, I'm sorry, Godzilla, but I will show you what I mean by this ability is really good. And he's using Mechagodzilla as a lead, so this will kind of even out, because I think this is probably the best counter lead to Shin Godzilla is Mechagodzilla. So there's the Chibis. We're going to hit the Heat Ray. He's spent 4. We're going to take 4 away. He's probably going to try to dump something out first. There's a Scar King. So look, there's the Neo Barrier Defense, which is good, because it's going to stop the burning, and he totally negated the attack. Son of a bitch. But you can see that the burning damage happens first, and then the big damage sweep occurs. So that will get around a lot of the, like Gamera shields or Rainbow Mothra shields, because if it's King Ghidorah leader, right, you're using a King Ghidorah, then the shields will come first, and then I'm having a stroke. The shields drop, just like how this Rainbow Mothra did. But then the burning from the Shin Godzilla leader ability happens, and then the big hit of damage happens. So that way you can completely circumvent the invincibilities. It's incredibly strong in that department. Oh my god, Varan here too? Okay. I see you. Well, Shin Godzilla's got good range, so that Rainbow Mothra is dead. This Varan's going to give us a little bit of a run for our money right here. But we should be fine. We'll kill him out, and then we'll kill Scar King. We'll get Rio up. We have our ability again, so there's his Rio. He probably doesn't have his Neo Defense Barrier. But let's just get ours up first, our Rio. Let's see what he has to play in his back pocket. And then we'll pop our leader ability probably once we get like the bat combo out. Okay, look. Okay, so there's a facility, right? We're going to hit our ability. Even if he pops his next, watch the choppers and the facility base, right? Ready? Boom. Done. Gone. Dunzo. Kaput. He took our Batra. That's fine. We will put Varan down. That's fine. Let's try to keep Batra alive a little bit. Maybe Mothra can heal him up. That's big for us right there. There's a Godzilla Evolved, which is going to eat some of our guys up for breakfast. But we got a good start on leader damage here. Let's see if we can get Guy going to stop this guy from doing whatever he wanted to do. Maybe we can kill him out with our Rio. Looks like Rio's going to be able to do some big hits on him. You know what? We have a Rio coming down the pipeline, so let's just do... Oh, God, I'm wasting energy here. Des Ghidorah here. We'll do Rio again in a second if we can kill this big guy out. Yeah. One hit. Dead. Mogera's going to do that. Okay, so he's got the energy base back up. That's fine because we almost have our leader ability again. There's his Rio. He just played that. So he doesn't probably have a lot of energy from playing that energy base and the Rio. But we can pop both of them. And look, there's the Rainbow Mothra shield deploy. And the burning happens. And then the big sweep of damage occurred. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Our Rios are going at it like crazy style, but I think mine's just going to barely eke it out. No, he didn't. My Rio died first. That's fine. We can Shin Godzilla right, or not Shin Godzilla, what is your name? -1 right here. Kind of put up a little barrier between all of our guys. We'll drop a little Varan action right here. Excellent. Excellent battle. Excellent battle. So this was really good. He had a lot of immunities. He had a couple bases. He had some big pushes. Really strong enemy right there. So Godzilla, you played that amazingly, and you know I was even stuttering over myself trying to talk about how the shields work because I was too trying to focus up on how to win. So very good approach. You could see with the Rainbow Mothra, it deployed its shields, its hit of invulnerability. Everyone became immune. The Shin Godzilla leader ability would pop. The burn would take the shields away, and then when the tail came back around for that hit of damage, that damage was able to get through because the burns took the Mothra shields down. We took the energy base down. We took the choppers down. So see, he placed 5 energy. He played the energy base, right? I think maybe he got 1 energy out of it before we took it down. So he was only net gain 1 energy. And then we took, so he spent 5. He gained 1 back. So he's now -4. Then we hit him with -4 again. So now he's -8. You know, that would be if he started at 10. He didn't, but we were able to take the energy away. Theoretically, he would be at -8 energy deficit. We're up. You know, we're only -4. So, very good battle. We were able to demonstrate a lot of the Shin Godzilla capabilities, especially the Neo Defense Barrier on the Mecha Godzilla, able to out-heal this ability itself. So, that's what I wanted to show you guys with the Shin Godzilla leader. His dance isn't very good, but I think that he is, if not the best leader, he's in the top 3 now. I think that he just barely squeaks Mecha Godzilla out of the top 3 because I still think that Mecha King Ghidorah is really good if you don't have the energy card. The Shin Godzilla is also really good if you don't have the energy card, the Final Wars one, because I was using him before I even unlocked it on stream the other day. So I think Shin Godzilla as a leader is incredibly strong. This is my reasoning for why you should start looking into him. If you've been investing in him since the day he came out, you should have yours at a reasonably high level. If you have to backpedal now, I'm sorry, but Shin Godzilla has just become meta after 3 years, almost 3.5 years of being completely, almost entirely worthless. He's meta.